All right, let's briefly talk about this ESR magnetic keyboard case. This is the 360 model. Let me see if I'm saying that right. It's the Rebound Series Case 360. Okay. Now, they have another model that doesn't have 360 in it, and I'll show you why that is. So it opens up like this. Once you go back, it goes to this position, and that's it. It does not go further back. It does not go more like that. It's this position. That's all it works in. And that is relatively steep. The other model that is not 360 can be tilted further back, and I'll explain why that is in a second. So the keyboard part, the bottom part on the ground here, is exactly the same on the 360 and not 360 models. Okay, the difference between the 360 and the not 360 is this. So here's the iPad. It comes in this black case. The keyboard comes with this black case, and it accommodates your fingerprint reader and your volume buttons and everything as normal. Okay, in this case, you mount this on here. Okay, and this angle here is exactly the same as the angle of the other model, but the other model only does this angle. Okay, it can't do anything else, and that's why it's not 360. This one's called 360 because you can take off your iPad and you can rotate it 360 degrees or whatever you want. Obviously, I'm just rotating at 90 here, and you can look at it in portrait mode, right? And you can also raise it up higher, 2 inches, and get it more at your eye line. Okay, and that's the same with the landscape. So landscape, you can do it like that, or you can raise it up like that, an extra 2 inches basically here, which puts this more at your eye line, which is better for your neck. That's really the only difference between these. Comes with this case, which I don't know if there's metal in here or if it's just stronger magnets, but this thing is very strong compared to the other model. You can take it out of the case and mount it there, but only in this position. It will not work in portrait, and it will not work at the higher levels without the case on. Okay, it's an excellent keyboard. You can do little backlit colors and brightness on the backlight thing. You control the iPad's brightness and volume and things like that from here, but I'm not going to go into all that because everybody else is going to talk about that. All I'm keen to tell you is the difference between the two cases is the height and the rotation. And to me, for the extra $10 or $15 that you have to pay for this one, it's worth it. If you can afford it, get the 360 model. One of the downsides of the 360 model is it is heavier because it comes with this case, and there are more magnets in it. So it's definitely heavier. I'd say it's about 20% heavier. But to me, it's worth it to be able to go into those three other positions. There's the case with the iPad in it, closed, secure. I recommend this keyboard. I give it 5 stars. I quite like it. It's an excellent keyboard. It's just as good as the Apple one, in my opinion. Typing on it's a breeze. It doesn't feel too cramped. I mean, there's my fingers. If you have much larger fingers, you might have cramped issues, but I don't have them. I have average size hands, I think. Okay, that's it. Recommended, 5 stars from me. This is, again, the 360 model. Get it if you can afford it. I bought the other one first, not knowing that this was even an option. And the magnets were a little too weak on that one for my taste. And I didn't like the how low the screen was. So that extra 2 inches, it's only 2 inches, but it makes a difference.
Okay, so here is the keyboard in black, and here are the different colors that you can do the keyboard, backlit keyboard. So lots of different options. And then you can have the iPad horizontal, you can have it vertical, pen will stay. And then you can adjust where you want the iPad. So if you want a little bit higher, if you want it a little bit lower, and then the flap. So once you close it, it's not too heavy, not too bulky, keeps the pen in there. The only concern or problem I would have is that it does fall very easily if it's on like a bed or a pillow or something soft. This gets too heavy on this side and it pushes it over. Other than that, this is great. I definitely recommend this case.
Rise! We've got food, friends, danger, whatever you could possibly want, whatever you could possibly feel. But remember, no matter how it may seem, it's all part of God.
does have a case on it, but it's the same ESR pencil. It's not working. The keyboard is not typing anything. The trackpad works. The lights work. Oh, I can only change the lights. I can't even. Okay. I can bring the brightness of the screen down. I can't change the sound. I can't type anything.
This is kind of like transiting, but it's not planets, it's stars. So here you have a 2-star system, star A and star B. And if we're looking at this system in the right angle, then sometimes